Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sheel Nidhi Tripathi of BA JMC department from Tecnia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today we will be learning about the concept of mass communication. The concept of mass communication entails the transmission of messages to a large number of assorted, heterogeneous people who are anonymous using technological tools called mass media. The recipients or receivers of the messages delivered through the process of mass communication are also called the audience. So, the word mass in this context of mass communication comes, or studies would have shown that it means a large number of people who are heterogeneous, assorted and anonymous in nature. Large here would mean a relatively big audience or people who are many in number. However, it does not include everyone. People have their own choices in the consumption of mass mediated messages. Assorted here would mean a varied lot. Mass media channels have a huge audience, but they are often assorted and spread out. They need not always be accumulated in the same place. The audience for a particular media channel can differ not just from place to place but even in the precincts of a house. For example, the children in the house may only prefer to watch cartoon on a particular channel. However, the parents may want to watch news, sports or any other teleserial. The audience is scattered. Children in different homes from all across India may be watching a particular cartoon. Due to satellite technology, this serial could even have an audience across countries. They may or may not be different from a particular geographical context. They are assorted and from different places. However, for a mass media channel like a community radio, the audience is normally a particular community of people to whom the channel caters. Heterogeneous. Heterogeneous here would mean that the audience include different types of people. A mass media channel may have viewers from rich or poor backgrounds, educated or uneducated based on the content. It could be youth or adults, bureaucrats or ordinary middle class family members. Anonymous would mean that the audience is nameless and unspecified. While analysis can predict the number of hits a channel gets or the popularity of particular serial or book garners, one cannot identify the specific characteristic of every individual audience member. You may identify the place in which your audience exists, but you will not be able to identify the person by his or her name. The audience is anonymous. Now we will come to the definition of mass communication. So according to Keval J. Kumar, the process of delivering information, ideas and attitudes to a sizable, diversified audience through use of media designed for that purpose is called mass communication. C.V. Nasimha Reddy has defined mass communication as, it can be defined as a process whereby mass-produced messages are transmitted to a large, anonymous and heterogeneous masses of receivers, which we have just understood. By mass-produced, we mean putting the content or message of mass communication in a form suitable to be distributed to large masses of people. Littlejohn and Foss, they have defined the process whereby media organizations produce and transmit messages to a large publics and the process by which those messages are sought, used, understood and influenced by audience. So now I'll come to Maxwell. He has defined it is the only one of the process of communication operating at the society-wide level, readily identified by its institutional characteristics. So mass communication thus includes print media, in which newspapers, books, magazines, journals, brochures, pamphlets, newsletters, documents, etc. will come. Then we have electronic media where we can have radio, television, fax and movies, cinema, audio visuals, etc. Then we have new media, cell phones, smartphones, World Wide Web, internet, social networking forums, OTT, that is over the top content, etc. are there, which comes into social media. So we can say that mass communication is possibly only in the presence of technology. In many remote corners of India or in the world at large, where there is no permission of electricity, leave alone technology, mass communication cannot happen. Even in case of mass communication, many countries have bans on certain channels and only certain states are permitted to show the content. However, for those who have access to it, mass communication has made communication very easy and simple for ordinary individuals, in spite of a complex organization behind the scenes. So that was the concept of mass communication. I hope you have understood the concept of mass communication, and here I would like to request you to please like and subscribe our Tecnia channel. Thank you.